Hey guys, my name is Dana.
And my name is Louis, and welcome to our YouTube channel. This is our first ever channel.
Either hand, it don't matter.
Are you all my personal dreams? Everything you know is in your mind.
Our first ever video in on our YouTube channel, so bear with us. And this video is going to be a Q&A. So we're going to answer a few questions that you guys had that we got on our Instagram.
Yeah, so these questions will let you guys know a little bit about ourselves and a little bit of our relationship, little questions about how we met, you know, how we're doing to this day and things like that. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy.
The first question, how old were you when you first met?
So I believe
Damn,
I
how old
was 16 when I first met Dana. We were both 16, yes.
We were both 16?
It was our junior year at high school when we first
older
met.
than you.
Yeah, but we met in like the winter time. And then that was when your first 17-year-old birthday bash. I missed your birthday bash because I was a little shy. I didn't want to make a bad first impression. So
I think we were 16.
Yeah, we were 16 when we first met.
Okay, where did you meet?
So we met in high school. We both attended.
Dickinson High School.
Yeah, in Jersey City, New Jersey. It's a funny story about how we met. We actually had SAT classes on a Saturday morning, and for some reason, LaDana here was chewing gum very loud and decided to pop a big bubble in the classroom.
I was always mad obnoxious.
Yeah, always. And one of our teachers that was there was a husky guy. He was sleeping at the time when she popped the bubble. So when the bubble popped, you just see through me. And for some reason, we were the only two in the class that noticed it and started dying laughing. And I don't know, ever since...
We looked at each other and we was just dying.
Yeah. So, I mean, ever since that day...
I guess that's like the first encounter that we
was
had
like the first
as friends or whatever. And then we had Spanish class together, and that's when we got closer.
That's when we started getting closer.
How long have you been together?
So, just recently we hit the 9-year mark. It's been a long,
We've been
rough
together for a
9
while,
years.
baby.
Yeah. So
that's another reason why I wanted to start this channel, because we've been through a lot, and you know, it's already 9 years down the road, and we still have a lot that we want to accomplish, and that we want to show, like, to the world, you know. So we've been together for 9 years, and we have 10 years next September.
Yes.
So, how long have you guys lived together, and who cleans more?
So we actually just moved in together last September, so we officially made a year.
A year and some change
and some
now.
change, yeah. So we've had like a year, like
We've been together for
4
9 years
months.
and only lived together for 1 year.
So as to who cleans the most, she definitely cleans the most.
I have OCD and I have problems.
Yeah, she has a bad
Literally
OCD.
everything has to be perfect all the time.
She wakes up before she even brushes her teeth. She's already sweeping something. It's bad.
I definitely clean more. I admit that I have a problem. Who cooks better?
So this is an argument that we have on a weekly basis on who cooks better. I personally think I get more creative with the cooking. She has the seasoning game down way better than me. Her chicken is way
My
better.
chicken, my ground turkey.
Yeah.
I'm really, really good at seasoning and stuff. I would say he's just more creative.
Yeah.
Like he does be more creative and come up with like
Yeah.
different ideas.
I'm willing
kind of
to, yeah.
basic.
I'm
like,
willing to take the extra mile and like do something extra that we both never like made
Tried or
before,
whatever,
or
yeah.
tried. And she just like sticks to what she knows because that's what she's good at.
Definitely.
Yeah, we might
But we
start
both-
cooking on
we-
this show. You never know. Might start trying new dishes.
Definitely, yeah, that'll be fun. And we
Mhm.
love to eat.
Yeah, we're both fatties.
We love to eat, and but for the most part, overall, I think we both cook pretty good.
Yeah.
Like we both cook good. Like neither of us cook bad.
Yeah.
And we both take turns cooking. Like he cooks and then I'll cook. What are both of your dream weddings?
So.
First of all, should we tell?
Yeah, so we're actually making our dream wedding happen. Me personally, I always wanted to get married like somewhere in DR on a beach or something like that so that my whole family can be there. I do have a lot of my family still in the Dominican Republic, so that's something that means a lot to me. So yeah, that's something that we have in the plans.
Yeah, so we get married. We're planning on getting married next year. He proposed to me last October.
Mhm.
So around now,
Yeah, we're
last
about to
year,
make a whole year engaged.
being engaged.
31st.
So I don't think I've ever really had an idea of a dream wedding growing up because I didn't even really think I was going to get married at 26, 27 next year. So
Yeah, and coming up in the inner city, I don't think a lot of people, just
I didn't really think about a wedding.
think about a wedding and like
as a
their
little
dream
girl.
wedding. I think we have a lot of other issues and things that on a daily basis that we think of, so we don't really sit down and think of like what our dream wedding would be. But
I would say that
Mhm.
like now my dream wedding came with the way my life kind of went. Like now that is my dream, being with you, being with both of our families together on one beautiful island, having our wedding on the beach. As long as we were together, I really didn't care, and we had our families there. So I guess you could say our dream wedding is what's gonna happen.
yes.
At what point did you realize you guys were the ones for each other?
I'm still trying to figure that out to this day. But for real.
That's real cute. I'm over here trying to think.
Nah, but for real, on a serious note, it just clicked when like she would do things for me that like I've never experienced before in my life. She really taught me the real value of like how to love not only someone else but myself to a point to achieve greater things. So I would say like after like our junior year of college, that's when we started like really like looking at our life after college and our life together, and that's what made me really realize, damn, like I really want to be with her for like the rest of my life. I wouldn't mind waking up to her on a daily basis. So yeah, I would say it was around like our junior year of college that I really like knew that I wanted to be with her.
Yeah, definitely I would say the same time. And for me, it would pretty much be like, I think I knew earlier than you though, kinda. Just because I'm a girl, I feel like females are a little bit different when it comes to that stuff. I feel like I knew a little bit early on just because he just made me feel different. He would do things that like no guy has ever like really done before. He always went the extra mile for everything for me. And we were friends for a very long time and he never expected anything from me or, I don't know, like it was just completely different. I don't know how to explain it, but when we first met, I knew that things were like gonna be different, you know. And he was really involved with my family. Like my best friend is my dad, so him and my dad got along right off the bat. It was super cool. Like literally, he's super close with my siblings, my mom. So like there was a lot of things and a lot of qualities there that I never felt with anybody else. And I guess that's just how I knew. I was like, this is gonna be a forever thing. What convinced you about each other that y'all were for one another? I think we kind of just answered
I think
that.
we just answered that. So these questions are all at random. We're just going down, scrolling at whatever order they were received. We also do want to thank you guys a lot for actually interacting with us and sending us questions. Yeah. You know, it means a lot to us that people actually, you know, want to see
that they actually care.
Yeah, that people actually care, because nowadays you don't really find love like that, or it's not even about finding love. It's just a lot of lust in this world right now. So yeah.
Yeah. Do you guys ever feel insecure with each other, and if so, how do you guys deal with it?
That's a really good question.
That is a good one.
So, I believe the first part, like the first couple years of our relationship, me personally, I was a little insecure, not mainly with her, but about myself, how I looked and things like that. So, the more I worked on myself, and as I was saying before, she really taught me how to really love myself and love, you know, just being me, because a lot of people do really like me and love me for who I am. So once I started realizing that, it made it easier for like me not to get jealous, or like when she went out, bother her and things like that, or get mad when she went out and things like that. So I feel like as of now, like I'm not really insecure about anything, and that process of us going through that throughout the first 4 years that we were together really like sharpened me and made me appreciate what I have and like who I am now. So yeah.
I feel like I don't feel like I was ever really like, I was always insecure, like little stuff like that, like with myself, because also being a female, like we just tend to be insecure about a lot of things sometimes. But towards each other, I mean, I'm pretty sure when I was younger, I was insecure about certain things when it came to, you know, you and me and things like that. But I grew out of that the older we've gotten and the closer we've gotten, because I feel like we became really secure with each other. Like just us being open and honest with each other and knowing that we love each other, and you know that we, you know, we know what we have, you know. I really appreciate him for who he is. I know he appreciates me for who I am. So I'm not really insecure when it comes to, you know, things like that. I trust him, you know, but it took a while to get there. So yeah, that's what I would have to say about that.
Okay, what's the next question? You guys gave us some really good questions so
did.
far, like way better than what I expected, you know, because I was really hesitant. I didn't think people was gonna be like interested in what we had to say, or, you know, about us. So yeah, really appreciate you guys.
What are some activities you guys enjoy as a couple?
So me personally, we actually went hiking for the first time last year during the pandemic, and I loved that. We had mad fun. It was something that I've never done before, and I don't know if she's done it before that, but it was
probably once with my friends, but not like how we did it. Like,
it was an amazing experience. Another thing that we like doing is just going out to eat. We don't do it as often as we would like to right now, but that is something that we are gonna like start doing way more going forward.
Yeah.
We love eating out.
We like to travel.
Yeah.
We like to eat. Like we really want to travel more. Like we just like to do chill stuff. Like as long as we're together and we're chilling and it's something new and something we've never done before or never tried, and we're enjoying it, you know.
And one thing I do enjoy a lot is watching my Red Sox beat her Yankees.
All right, don't stretch it. Don't stretch it. I should have worn some Yankee apparel over here. Okay, how do you guys deal with each other's flaws?
So, one thing that I've really tried to do is like highlight her flaws and tell her that it's okay. as long as you're working on them, you know, as long as you try to communicate and help your partner see how they can get better and how they could you know, fix the little things that may anger you, or the little things that you see them doing wrong that can help them change their life for the better, not only for themselves but for the couple as well. I think once you realize how to do that in the right way, because at first I would come at her in ways where it was too harsh, or like it would be too straightforward, not really knowing that she was more sensitive than me, or not that I didn't know, but I didn't acknowledge that she was more sensitive than me. So I would go at her, like, you know, head on. Like if I were talking to one of my friends, I can't do that. I would have to go a different approach. So once I started to figure that out, a lot of things started to become easier, and we've gotten through so many things just off the aspect of that, learning how to really talk to each other. So yeah.
Yeah, for sure. I definitely feel the same. Like dealing with each other's flaws is, you really just have to once again be patient and just know the person you're with. You know, eventually start to know the person you're with. At the end of the day, you know, we all have flaws, but it's about how you go about, you know, helping that person, you know, feel better and do better. So I would say I just really always try to boost his confidence by telling him, you know, what I know he's capable of and things like that, and we just, you know, work with each other to like work through whatever it is that we're going through. You want to answer, what made you go to school for business?
What made me go to school for business? So,
and they don't really know.
I went into college, yeah. So I went into college not knowing what I wanted to do in life. I just knew playing baseball. I went to a junior college up in northern New Jersey, and there I went into administrative writing or something like that, and I really didn't like it. The classes didn't intrigue me, and my grades showed that I literally failed majority of my classes. So once I came here back to Jersey City, after my 2 years were done of playing baseball over there, I came to Hudson County Community College, and I went into business, because I always see myself as somebody that was gonna own something, or somebody, like, you know, that was just gonna put people in the position to win. So in order to gain that knowledge, I started taking business, and it has paid off really well, because I was able to help my wife, or fiance as you guys are saying right now.
Not yet.
I was able to help her, you know, with her brand and getting things started. I was able to help two of my other friends open up their own businesses. So, you know, it's paid off.
Yeah, for sure. And you said it, so I'm gonna answer, what inspired you to create Tiffany Brand? This is a good question and a big question, because well, for starters, I went to King University. I graduated college with my bachelor's degree in criminal justice, and long story short, things just never really worked out with that. I graduated 4 years ago now.
Yeah, 2017.
Yeah, so I looked for a lot of jobs. I was into criminal justice at the time, and nothing ever really worked out. And so here's where I am today. I started my small business a little bit before the pandemic started. These are some t-shirts that I have right now, Tiffany Brand, manifest in the back. So yeah, what motivated me to start Tiffany Brand is just, you know, my life. It's what I've always loved to do. Tiffany Brand is a lifestyle brand. It represents, you know, positivity, positive mental health, you know, writing. It's a poetry and apparel brand. I always love to write poetry. It's something that always helped me through depression, through anxiety, through everything. So I decided to create a brand revolved around poetry and fashion. So what inspired me was my life, you know, and just wanting to help people and notice that we're all the same at the end of the day. We all struggle, we all go through things, and we all need each other. So that's what inspired me to start this brand, and I know it's going to be a very big brand, and I have a lot of help from my family, from my freaking fiance over here. Like, everybody helps me out with it, and it's going to be something big, and it's something for all of us, not just me.
So yeah, in closing, we just want to thank you guys and tell you guys how much we appreciate you guys for embarking on this journey with us. We have a whole lot in store for you guys. So just make sure you follow us, hit the subscribe button down below, as well as follow us on Instagram. Mine is Louis_Sep, and hers is
at LaDayXO, and then my business profile is going to be at Tiffany Brand. So we'll link everything below for you guys and pop it up on the screen. So I just wanted to let you guys know too that I really appreciate it. Me and him have been wanting to do this for a while now, and like he said, thank you guys for showing us so much love and for, you know, asking us questions and being so interested in us. So there's so much more to come. I'm super excited for this journey, and this is only the beginning. That's it.
Alright.
Thank you.
Peace out, guys.
Bye.
Cause I just wanna let you feel like I'm chosen, feeling in love, sent from above.